His Grace, Most Reverend Archbishop of Bengaluru, Peter Machado. He's a very humble, modest, and a very good human being. May I request you, His Grace, to kindly give a message to all of us. And along with him, I welcome Reverend Father Victor Lobo, Principal of St. Joseph's College, Autonomous, and Reverend Father Selva Kumar on this occasion.
Respected Mr. Aga Sultan, the organizer of today's Hussain Day, Mr. Hafiz Rahman, Acharya Pramod Krishnan, Mrs. Sunita Jingram Sharma, Mr. Mahendra Pal Singh, our MLA, Mr. Harris was here, my dear dignitaries on the dais, my dear friends, and my dear well-wishers today, Salam Alaikum. The word salam, which has its roots in the word shalom, means much. It's not just a common greeting, it's a holy greeting. It's a greeting of peace. Because every one of us longs for peace. My coming to Bangalore is just 5 months back. But I'm beginning to realize that Bangalore is a sensitive city that has goodwill, that has friendship, and more than anything else, that has heart and humanity. And that is why I appreciate the celebration of Hussain Day, which according to me is not only a historical day, but could be a holy day also, a happy day also, and a happening day also. Because someone has to take the initiative, and if our Muslim brothers and sisters have taken it, God be praised. Allah be praised. I am happy to be here today, and I know that much has gone into not only its preparation, but also the sentiments of common appreciation. It's one thing to be a human being, it's another thing to be a human, to be human. And I think you are teaching us how to be human. The word humanity, the word divinity goes along with it. As much as you are truly human, you are also divine. And the divinity is expressed all the more and the best in our humanity. The word hatred, it is not only to be hated, but then it has to be wiped off. It has to be wiped off. Perhaps, there are two ways they say a human being is influenced, or rather brought up. One is heredity, another one is environment or surroundings. These hate feelings can come from our heredity, from our ancestors, from our parents, or perhaps from all those who belong to my family. At the same time, the hate feelings can come also from the surroundings, from our environment, because many a time not all look at good things. Today, good things good news is very rare. It's very rare. A person does 100 good things, it's not reported. But you fall, you slip, and that is big news today. A little fight between us is big news today. That we have been peaceful to each other, that we have respected each other is no news today. And so, my dear friends, I think perhaps these celebrations of days like this mean not only much, they mean a very new beginning for us, especially with the celebration of days like Hussain Day. Fortunately, the month of October, begins with the Mahatma Gandhi Day, the 2nd of October, a man of peace. We Christians also celebrate 4th of October as St. Francis Day. St. Francis of Assisi, who loved peace and was considered the ambassador of peace and the best votary of the environment. And today, on the 21st of October, as we are celebrating the Hussain Day, perhaps it adds up to us that our efforts for peace are very, very important. Very, very important. And therefore, we have to remember that ultimately, though we belong to different religions, though we belong to different groups, our heart is same. And every religion, I would say, propagates peace. And peace is the root of every religion, like love. But then we have to know it, we have to acknowledge it, and we have to experience it. I would say, recite to you the prayer of St. Francis, who prays for peace. Lord, make me an instrument of peace. It's not enough that every one of us agrees and talks about peace, but each one of us has to become an instrument of peace. Lord, make me an instrument of peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is discord, let me sow harmony. Where there is doubt, let me sow faith. Where there is despair, there's a lot of despair today. Everywhere there is despair today. Everything is negative today. Where there is despair, let me sow hope. And where there is sadness, happiness. We are here to make others happy and at the same time share happiness with others. Let us not forget that all our religions speak of peace, speak of love. And we have one God who is our Father, whom we respect, and ultimately it does not depend us which religion we belong. Ultimately, we are the sons and daughters of the same Father. Sabka Malik Ek Hi Chai. And with these words, I wish you well. I thank you also for this opportunity that you have given me. May God bless us all.